Hi, welcome to Analyzer Shorts, the series where we discuss small bits and pieces of traffic accident cases solved by AnalyzerPro, just to give you inspiration for your daily work as a reconstructionist. Today we have a case in England where the blue car on the left tried to go around this road, around this curve, probably a bit too speedy. Because what happened is that there was this red car parking on the side of the street, and they collided. So what we want to find out is how fast can the blue car actually go before losing control and getting to the other side of the road. This is an example that cries for vehicle dynamics and simulation. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to open the simulation data of the blue car, and I'm using course tracing instead of steering angles. We could do both. We could actually give steering angles and then play along, but here it's actually advantageous to use this course tracking module, because what I can do is I can create a path that the car should ideally follow just by adding further points to it. So that's what the car should ideally go, stay on its side, and then continue. And what I will do now is I will give it some initial data, let's say 40 kilometers per hour or so. And we can press play and see how the car behaves in this situation. Please note that this is of course not in real time, so we're seeing things a little bit slower. 40 kilometers per hour, car is going as it's supposed to be, and yeah, then has a standstill because I have given it some braking after some time. Okay, but now we know that certainly it was not with 40 kilometers per hour. So what we can do now is we can use this button called delta T. And what delta T does is it gives us always the final result of a simulation without pressing play. This has mainly the advantage that we don't have to look at the video over and over again when only making small changes. So what I'm doing now is I'm increasing the speed, let's say from 40 to 41, and we see how things change a little bit. Car is still going fine. Okay, at 50 might lose a little bit off the track, but still not massively on the other side. But now when we go further and further, or actually higher and higher with the speed, you see, okay, this is certainly not good anymore. And now we will reach a speed where they actually touch each other. What Analyzer does here is it realizes, hey, car blue collides with car red. This is probably just a slight touching, but it opens collision analysis, and we can press play now again and see how that plays out. So it tries to go around the curve, it starts to skid, tries to go back again, but actually hits the car a little bit. So here we would have probably just some sliding damage, but our damage is a little bit bigger, so we can actually go up to, let's say, 75 kilometers per hour and see what happens here. And now the situation is quite different from before. So the car is going, it's completely getting away from its part of the road and it's having a full-scale collision with the red parking car. Of course, this is a very shortened view on this topic. However, it gives you an idea how you can work with simulation and delta t and the automatic detection of collisions to work on cases that might be similar to that one. To round that up, we can export the whole calculation, close collision analysis. We have it now in our kinematic pre-collision view. We could add our pre-collision or pre-driving dynamic phases kinematically now, and to round the whole thing up, we can also have a short look on the situation in 3D. Car is going, car is sliding, it's colliding, and they end in their positions. Well, that was it for today. Thanks for checking in and have a great day. Bye.